32-year-old Brian Snow was sentenced to 15 years in prison on Friday after pleading guilty to 2 counts of abuse. The events unfolded on the 12th of February 2021 when the police were dispatched to an apartment at 434 Southwest Moreland School Road in Blue Springs, Missouri, to help the fire department with a reported medical lift assist call. When officers arrived, they found a bruised and unclothed 27-year-old woman suffering from MS with high-functioning autism who'd been stuck in the bathtub for an extended time. Officers contacted the woman's boyfriend, Brian Snow. While questioned, Brian advised the authorities that he placed his girlfriend in the bathtub about 2 to 3 days prior when he went to work in Kansas City. He said he asked his friend Travis to check up on her. The authorities said the home smelled strongly of urine, feces and decaying flesh. The woman suffered pressure sores and infections due to the extended time she spent in the bathtub. She was transported to the hospital, and according to police, the doctor said that if she had not been treated for her wounds, it could have been life-threatening. Brian did not tell the authorities about the children in his home. While at the hospital, a nurse overheard the woman talking to Brian and learnt there were 5-year-old twin girls living at the apartment. Officers went back to the apartment, where they found extremely malnourished girls eating out of a cereal bag, and the home was covered in trash. Brian told the authorities that the reason his home was in such terrible condition was because his friend did not check up on his children. The girls were transported to the Children's Mercy Hospital, where they were diagnosed with physical abuse, failure to thrive and child neglect. The girls told police they had been tied up and hidden in the back of the wardrobe for days, including when officers made their initial call. Medical staff found a linear scar on one of the children's legs, and the child said her father Brian did it. The child also suffered circular bruising and abrasions that appeared to be bite marks. During an interview with a detective on the 13th of February 2021, the police said they learnt that Brian allegedly tied one of the children to a box spring with white rope and put a long-handled knife in her privates. The children were allegedly locked in the closet of one of the rooms for a very long time, while their mother was stuck in the bathtub. It's also alleged that Brian choked one of his daughters by putting his hands around her neck when she peed herself. On the 26th of August, Brian pleaded guilty to 2 counts of abuse and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. 37-year-old Jacqueline Haidt, a prison supervisor at the Racine Correctional Institute in Wisconsin, is behind bars after allegedly engaging in a sexual relationship with an inmate. The Racine County Sheriff's Office became aware of the alleged relationship on the 24th of August. Upon further investigation, Jacqueline's cell phone was seized, and the authorities found pictures and messages supporting the allegations. The Sheriff's Office said the relationship began in April and continued until the 4th of August. The inmate reportedly told investigators that they would engage in intercourse in Jacqueline's office around 3 to 4 times a week, and believed the two had intercourse at least 20 times, but less than 40 times, as well as engaging in other sexual acts. Jacqueline was interviewed on the 25th of August, but denied the allegations. After she was reportedly confronted with the evidence from the cell phone, the Sheriff's Office said her demeanour changed, and she stopped answering questions. Jacqueline was arrested and charged with sexual assault by correctional staff, misconduct in a public office, and delivering illegal articles to an inmate. She remains held at the Racine County Jail on a $1,105,000 bond. 52-year-old Milton Benefield allegedly attempted to lure a young boy to a wooded area to take naked photos of him. The incident occurred on the 27th of August, while the boy was at a Wallington, New Jersey pizza shop, where Milton approached him and started talking about basketball and sneakers, then offered to buy him a pizza. Milton said he was going to show the youngster photos of sneakers on his phone, but instead allegedly flashed shots of him and other people naked. He then allegedly told the boy that he enjoys photography and would like to take him to a wooded area or a forest to take nude pictures of him. At that moment, the boy's friends arrived and took him away. The matter was reported to police. The following day, an officer spotted Milton sitting on a bench in nearby Hathaway Park, off Main Avenue. He was observed wearing the same clothes as described by the boy, and was making strange body movements and swaying his head back and forth when he noticed the patrol car. Police found Milton was in possession of a glass pipe and white crystal powder in a small plastic container. He was arrested and charged with attempted luring of a child, child endangerment through sexual conduct, and possession of drugs and drug paraphernalia. He is held at the Bergen County Jail without bond.